This is Brandon Nelson with the Star-Herald newspaper, headed out with the Nebraska Forest Service on the Community Forestry Bus Tour to Fort Collins, Colorado. The Forest Service hosted the tour with the goal of highlighting the benefits of beautifying the city's streets and commercial areas. Justin Evertson, the Forest Service Green Infrastructure Coordinator, said it serves as a way to inspire Nebraskans to new and greener heights.
Well, the purpose of the tour today was to come see community forestry in a little bit of a bigger urban setting where there's a few more resources at play so that we can learn kind of what are the key drivers that make community forestry tree planting, but also green infrastructure, not just trees, but the rest of the green part of the community. How can we be more sustainable about it with what we do in Nebraska? Mm-hmm. It's not that we're not doing right in Nebraska, it's just that we thought we could use Fort Collins as a model to come down and take a look and just see what they're doing, because it does seem like they're a little more progressive here. Of course, they have a bigger population base, more resources to draw from, they can get more done, and we just thought that would be a good kind of sounding board to come see, especially for our community trees. There are so many challenges confronting our trees right now, from climate to the economy to insects and diseases. We're losing more trees than we plant. And even in Nebraska, we think trees are hugely important to the fabric of the community, keeping it comfortable, keeping it economically viable. We've got to address that a little harder. So that's the purpose of the day, to gather tree-oriented people in Nebraska, bring them to Colorado, see what's happening here, but more importantly, have a dialogue amongst ourselves. What did we learn? What can we do better in Nebraska?
The City of Fort Collins Forestry Department has spent the last 30 years building the city's canopy and developing bioretention methods and rain garden programs. Led by the City of Fort Collins Forestry Department, the tour group embarked on a day-long excursion through the city's comprehensive landscape developments, stopping at the many tree-lined neighborhoods, incorporated natural areas, and stormwater management areas.
And obviously we get a lot of requests. So we know most of these citizens over the years. So just to give you an idea of kind of the citizen interaction, and if they're home, they'll come out, they're good friends here. So we lost these elms, and they had an interest in what trees were being planted back.
This is Brandon Nelson with the Star-Herald newspaper.